Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Washington Nationals and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here, and towing the slab, Shota Imanaga.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And that should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton at the plate. Dylan Cruz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and fires. No. And another ball. Next offer in there for a strike. And it's 2-1. And it's second. One foul off, 2-2. And it's 1-0.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he jumped up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Here's the left fielder, James Wood. Step off throw to first. Cruz dives back in safely. Top of the zone for a called strike. The 0-1. And strike 2.
Oh, that pitch was dominant. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Left-hand batter waits.
Just blown away on that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. Wasn't never fouled at all. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Ripped on a line. Base hit. Lead runner touches second, heading for third. Throws high and over his head. Jose Tena digging in for the Nationals. First pitch misses.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 2-0. 2 on, 1 out. And a good eye there.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And hitters count.
and deals. And there's the automatic. Traffic on the bases with one already in, and we're just getting started here at the top of the first. On the ground. He's got it. Hits it from the ground. That's one. A double play that was. Getting over. But the RBI signal pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. Back here at the friendly confines. And starting in this one, Mackenzie Gore.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. The pitch. Swinging a foul straight back.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And here it comes. And there's the ball. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else, and you can't pull the trigger.
One down, there comes Cody Bellinger. First pitch doesn't find his zone. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. And now the lefty, that's in for a strike. One down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. Two and two. Swing and a ball popped up. Moving under this one. He makes the catch, and there's two down. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. They're already down a run, so I'm sure they'd like to punch back and even things up early.
Yeah, it's never a good feeling, especially at your home ballpark, to go down in the first inning. So the best way is just to come out aggressive, try to tie the ball game up, but not just tie it up, take the lead. I tell you what, momentum can really swing, and you can put your pitcher back in a position where he feels his most confident.
Now a chance for Seiya Suzuki. Two outs, base is empty. Strike two.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. It's the Nationals 1 and the Cubs nothing. Here at Wrigley Field, now it's the rookie DH, Andres Chaparro. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That one fouled off. Chaparro batting sixth in today's lineup, and they traded for him earlier this year. The pitch. Ball one there. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
The line to kick the pitch. Fought off foul. And a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. He found a way to just get it by him.
Next to hit, Joey Meneses. One out, bases empty. One down, base is empty. Bounce to the left side. Paredes tosses across the first. 2 up, 2 down to the top of the second. Two outs, base is empty. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. That one catches the zone. Strike one.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
0-2 now. On the ground to the left. Nets go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Washington, but they're on top 1-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the fourth hole, in hand. And a pitch. Crush. Yes, center field. This one's deep for and this game is tied. It's 1-1. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch it from the on-deck surface, so when you step on the gas, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And next for the Cubs, Isaac Paredes. Late swing foul.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Tied up here in the early going. Good eye right there. On the ground to first. Base hit. breaking ball inside. Ball one. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Ow.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit-and-run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
One out, bases empty, and a run in at bottom half of inning number 2. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And here's the first baseman, Michael Bush. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
At the belt and fires. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. That's a little bit low. Puts it in the air out towards left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. To third, he's in there.
A couple of singles back to back. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Ground ball to go, that's a base hit. Welcome third in the score. They take the lead, it's 2-1. Two on, 1 out, and now it's Miguel Amaya.
1-0.
In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swinging a liner foul off the rim. And another ball. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch-out.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's a good out. He's probably going to be thinking about it. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Waits with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. And he grounds one to the right side. They take the force out, and that'll keep more runs from coming in, inning over. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Cubs 2, and the Nats 1. Top half of the third inning, up down for Washington, number 30. The line of the pitch. There's the strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
The line of the pitch. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Pitch. Got it.
Now, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. Your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
The Nats trailing by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Line drive, base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to pop. So many positives that led to that knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Dylan Cruz. He catches the top part of the zone. That's strike 1. And the pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Kicks and fires. Runner into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner around second. He'll throw to third. Save. Runners on the corners with 1 gone. James Wood getting ready to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one's in there, and it's 0-1. First and third, 1 down. And that one is inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much accident play coverage.
2 on, 1 out. Leaves it to Bagel for the strikeout.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it out with the runner at third and 1 out. Couldn't hit the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
And a pitch. Strike 2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches. by him for a couple of strikes. Now back as against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Two on, 2 outs. Now close with that one. Going to count 1-2. Two outs. To third, Paredes. Fires over to first. That ends the frame. So they strand a pair. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 2 and the Nats 1. As we go to the last of the third, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. The pitch. And ball 1. Now, Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one clips the corner.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark. For those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues, then being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Drifts towards it. And there's one down. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one ripped. Took the extra bases. Safely to second. He's got a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you can get extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Ian Happ up to hit. He's already homered in this game. That's in there. Going 1. And it's second. And this is the zone. A ball, 1 strike. Got the back one too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. This one smoked out to left. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Headed for the plate. The relay throw. See.
Everything came together for him. When you can turn the ball around and 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
One out, runner at second. So up now for Chicago, Isaac Paredes. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That misses the zone. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
And he deals. Half the runner at second with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Well, they froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. Scott, the ball is going to get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Now here is Mike Tauchman. Singled and scored his first time. Now a high fly ball out to left center. On the move to the gap. And that is the inning. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. As we go to the top of the fourth, now the third baseman, Jose Tena. And here it comes. Pitch is in there, and that's strike one.
These Nats showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Next offer in there for a strike. That is strike two.
Sometimes all it takes is getting to the next run before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Leadoff there retired in the fourth.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there, and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball, a little more straight and velo to it.
Next is the designated hitter, Andres Chaparro. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. And that is cut on and missed. And that is strike one. Left field, way back there. That one carrying. Into the bleachers and gone. He sends a rocket to left. It's 3-2. Two pitches, two swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Joey Meneses, the next to hit. Now this is in the air down the line. He's got it, and there's two away.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Ruiz in now, takes ball one off the plate. The Nationals down by a run, top half of inning number 4. Next offering in there for a strike, and it's a ball and a strike. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And now the lefty swings and misses, struck him out. One in the inning for the Nationals on the solo homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Michael Bush. Gore back to work. And pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
three-pitch sequence here, pretty simple in terms of putting away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Right through there for a strike. Now fly ball to right center. On the move to the alley. And a couple of quick outs.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Miguel Amaya, the next Cub to hit. Struck out looking his first time. That misses, and that is ball one. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next offering is in for a strike. Missed inside with the curve. Two outs. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 2-2. And that's in the dirt. This one in the air. Under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And the Cubs are down in order. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Back here at Wrigley Field, ready now for the 5th inning. Now here is number 30. The pitch. Just missed.
You know, these Nationals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Tying run is at first. We're at the top of the 5th. That one misses. Ball one. Snap throw to first. And he's just back in. Oh, close play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The shortstop takes a ball. Runner at first with no outs here.
Strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. Wouldn't chase that time.
1 ball, no strike.
just missed.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Runners in the corners here, one away. And now, James Wood, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First offering, and it just misses.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play ball.
Two on, one out. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a 1-1. And fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
1-2 here. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
That's about as nasty a spirit as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put away.
Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. 1 for 2. There's a strike.
0-1.
Left-hand batter waits. Up the middle. They get the first. And that is the inning. 2 left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 3 and the Nationals 2. And welcome back to the go. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. As the lefty gets to work. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 strike.
At the belt and fires. Out to center. As this one sized up. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom and delivers outside.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that...
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Suzuki goes 5 feet 11 inches, 180 pounds, and he was born in Japan. And now the 0-1. Foul ball. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-2. And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Ian Happ. He's already homer here in this one.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
That one off the mark, and that's ball one.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
And that one fouled off. Suzuki, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner on the go. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
The pitch. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. That's back there. And he hits the fence. The run comes in to score from second. It's 4-2.
That was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
So man aboard, and next for the Cubs, Isaac Paredes. That one hammered center field, back there, and that ball is gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-2. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one on the offense is exactly what he had in mind as well. Was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that, and right there he made him pay.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Mike Tauchman, and first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And there's the strike.
Well, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Action in the pen down there. Trevor Williams getting ready to go. Rutledge also throwing. And the pitch. Yeah, that's the 3rd out. Inning over. Cubs add 2 on this homer. It's now 6-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Jose Tena.
Number 88.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season.
Boots it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. And next is the designated hitter, Andres Chaparro. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
And down on strikes he goes. 1 gone here.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. Got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count. Just a poor at bat.
Man at first, and now the first baseman, Joey Meneses. And first offering is fouled off. Santana, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next one misses, and a count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there are 2 outs.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single, back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in a scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Ruiz up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at one down low. The Cubbies leading by 4, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Yeah.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. And that's downstairs and outside.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off-speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's the 3rd out. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. It's the Cubs 6 and the Nationals 2. Back down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Trevor Williams. So up now for Chicago, Michael Bush.
The first base baseman, Michael Bush.
Here comes a pitch. That's in there. Strike 1. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. And obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high-leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And another ball. Punch out there, and that's the 1st out. Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit.
Swanson, former 1st-round pick for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
And there's the strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. And it's not a good 2.
0-2.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
It's a good take.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one. Keeping straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
2 outs, base is empty. Miguel Amaya, the next Cub to hit. That's in for a strike. Righty to the plate. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. This one high in the air, left center. Moving under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here at the friendly confines. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the center fielder, number 30. Shota back to work. Right through there for a strike. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Drew Smiley, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Thompson also getting ready. Yeah, there's a ball.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
1-2 now.
Ball.
Good job to fight that one off. The pitch. Fights it off, you'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Kicks and deals. And another ball.
Okay.
Bounced out to short. Swanson on the run, sent it over to first. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Slurve.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Cruz in the box now, no balls and a strike. To the pitch. Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nationals go quietly. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 7th. Here's Nico Horner.
Leading up for the Cubs, the second baseman, Nico Horner.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cubs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter. Normally with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Bellinger now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Righty delivers. There's a strike. And it skips in the dirt.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Misses off the inside, and the count is 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Comes a 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Right-hander kick steals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Right-handed reliever. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. That first offering is fouled off. Inside just missed. Lifted in the air, right center field. On the move. And he makes the catch. And that is that. So they make short work of him there. 8th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 6 and the Nationals 2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Drew Smiley.
Now pitching for Chicago Cubs, number 11, Drew Smiley.
So digging in, James Wood. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. The line of the pitch. Foul off left side. Smiley, a 6'2 southpaw. He throws a curveball, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. Outside low. 1-1. Movement in the bullpen. Yency Almonte. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Just missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The 2-1. Right through there for a strike. It's down on strikes. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Well, they clearly didn't recognize that curveball behind the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th. And the pitch.
1-2.
Wouldn't chase that time. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Out to short, Swanson. Fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down here at the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit for the Nats, Jose Tena, 1 for 3. That one's in there. That's strike 1. And he takes a strike.
0-2 count of both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
2 outs. Pitch in the dirt. 1-2 to count. Side. Corner. Slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Right-hander back to work. That misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
The pitch. And it's foul away. Kicks and fires. And another ball. And the right-hander deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Now That one way inside. And the righty deals. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Ruiz makes the catch. And there's one away.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
High fly ball out into left center field. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Now, the designated hitter.
So now here's the DH, Mike Topman. And first offering is fouled off. Just off the outside edge. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I would say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. These pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Chopped out in front of the plate. Tosses to first. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They lead it 6-2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Keegan Thompson. Andres Chapuro now at the plate.
The designated hitter, Andres Chapuro.
And he deals. There's a strike, 95 of that one. A little up front there as he swings through.
That's a start right there. He's doing extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to him.
Missing low.
1-2.
Wouldn't chase that time. Now all even up. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. This is not a strikeout, and this one rookie, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
He's 2 outs away. And now up for Washington, Joey Meneses. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. First pitch just misses. One down, base is empty. That one missed.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Righty delivers. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And it drops in. So a man aboard now with one away.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
The pitch. Just missing there. And the count is 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Up the middle. Nice stop. Takes it himself for 1.
This is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a long broken in. You have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball's going to be right in the pocket, so you've got clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Last chance for the Nats in this one. Up now for Washington, number 30. And the first offering is not close. The Nats down by 4 here at the top of the 9th. That one fouled off. Late that time, it's strike 2.
It might be time to sharp up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. Really late right now.
It's a second, and this should do it. And that'll do it.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
And your final 6-2. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.
For the Nationals, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They led 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.